Okay, time to look at the overall indexes. Dow Jones continues to the upside. No reason to get short right here, right now, but do know that there is a need for some rest. Not saying it's going to happen tomorrow, but if you're in, I would be scaling out of positions, just basically taking profit. And if you have a runner, I would run with it. But right here, right now, it is looking good. Engulfing pattern from last week continues to the upside. Volume is expected to be down, being that there's a lot of people that are actually a lot of markets that were actually closed today for Boxing Day as well. So, and it's a shortened week. Yesterday there was no trading. So, we look at the bigger picture monthly. Nothing is saying going back from '09. Nothing is saying bearish right here, right now. Okay, so we continue to look at that. S&P 500. S&P 500 continues to the upside as well. Okay, we have a percentage move of around 1.3, and it's moved up about four days in a row. So I would expect some type of rest. Okay, first red candle you see doesn't mean that you start going short. Okay, um, and that it is what it is. So the Russell again, that looks good. You have a doji or a kind of shooting star, if you want to call it like that. Um, and again, this is just something that if you look at you look at what's going on at the channel, it's just hitting the top of this channel. So we just continue to see what's going on. We just extend it, and if it pulls back a little, again, first red candle you see, do not start going short. Okay, I can't say it enough. The composite continues to grind higher, moving. This is the weekly, daily. It's still moving higher. So those that said, again, I saw the volume was decreasing, but that doesn't mean I'm going to look at what the price is and then what the volume. And I usually look at the volume for like retracements, which is what I'll show in a second. Twitter continues to, it actually today was full red at one point, or red all the way down and then close up. You see a very, very high volume, about 82 million. So I am expecting some rest. Now, I did a video earlier and just wanted to kind of explain that this is not a chart to say I'm going to start shorting. Even if you said you would have shorted from here, okay, if you look at it, the volume decreased going down, gave you an engulfing pattern, and it just shot back up. Why, even today, I'm not looking to go short it. Yes, I understand there's a high volume. This might be an exhaustion volume and it might go down a little bit. But to short, again, these are the same people that shorted from here, and they pretty much shorted this, what, 2% retracement, and then to the other side, it went up 27%. Which side would you rather be on? That's all I'm saying. Right here, right now, we can only trade the right side of the chart. It is what it is. Apple continues to fade at this point. Okay. I was actually looking at intraday this. I got stopped out very, very quickly for a short trade because I was going to trade the gap up from the China deal. The low of this candle is 562.78. 563. This low needs to be held, or we're just going to continue to fade. And it is what it is. So, you kind of look at that and we'll see what's going on. Again, it's very bullish from a weekly standpoint, but at the end of the day, I'm not looking to short this. It's just a hard short. I'll wait till at least gets below the 10-day moving average before I start even attaining that right here, right now. It's just a harder trade, and at the end of the day, I don't want to do hard trades. Google continues to look good to the upside. Pops back up, move small volume here, bullish MACD. Looks like it continues to go for me. That one really looks good. 3D again, gap down, closed down, and then gapped up and closed up hard with increasing volume. This one looks like it's still ready to do some more movement. Aetna looks good. That one came off of this. It could continue and touch these highs of 69. That one looks good. MasterCard continues to look good. Just needs to take out these highs. FedEx looks good. Again, needs to take out these highs. I think yeah, somebody showed me Home Depot is actually a person named Kevin. I think his name is from Stocktwits. So go on the I'm a regular contributor there, and Stocktwits is a great forum for you know, traders and stuff like that, and it's really been a really good tool. So you kind of want to look at that as well. But this was one that we'll just look at for an entry back. American Express, again, that one just broke out from these high and then just continued up. Again, you want to pick the top, not me. 3% move to the upside, leveraging options could have paid well, especially if you have weeklies. I mean, I don't really want to go down that path. But Amazon looks like it could be setting up if it can get above this 405. That one looks good. Volume decreased. MACD is bullish, so we'll see if we have anything. Nope, clear skies from the from the weekly aspect. So again, one more 3M. That one is looking good. Sideways, broke above this, and let's see if it continues tomorrow. That one will look good. Again, you want to check earnings to see how everything's going, but it's, you know, this engulfing pattern engulfed about a lot of weeks actually. So we'll see how that goes from there. And you know, I'm on a bunch of forums, but again, I like to really share this information, and hopefully you can apply this to whatever names you are looking at. This is not just about these names or the names that I look at, but it's about if I can help you with, you know, if you have any questions or anything like that to really learn technical analysis, you know, feel free to comment. Some people might not agree. There's some people that didn't agree with my the video and said, you know, and I understand what they're saying regarding the volume being really high and it needs to be, it needs some rest. But again, I'm not one that's going to try to, you know, pick a bottom, and I'm not one that's going to pick a top, because if you look at this intraday, you can see that, yes, they got, maybe you got after 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, but you got squeezed out, and then you at least got hopeful, and then they squeezed you out again. And that's just frustrating trading to me at the end of the day. That's not something I want to look to do. So we'll see what happens tomorrow, and I would expect, again, this is very, very high volume, 82 million. On the day of the IPO, there was 117, so that could show you how much. And that might be, that's not us. That's not retail guys. That might be big boys. So we'll see how the market reacts to it. We'll see if it do another one of these. We'll want to make sure we want to look at history, see if it repeats itself. Does it go sideways? Does it crank down? Is this the start of an evening star? No one knows. But right here, right now, December 26th, this is what we're looking at. And apply these to whatever you're looking at, futures, you know, futures markets or anything. And if you guys want any my views or technical analysis on the futures markets, that's fine as well. So take care and trade them well.